What's up guys, Jason Smashpop here. So Umar, introduce yourself and tell people what you do.
My name is Umar, I'm a content creator and I also work in a tech media company.
Nice. Okay, so let's talk about what was launched last week when we were in Cupertino at Apple Park.
Kind of right now there.
That's true. I mean, just pretend we are in Malaysia now.
Just future.
Although we are still just right beside Apple Park.
Yeah.
Let me start. So they launched 3 new iPhone 17s.
Yeah.
No, they launched 2 new iPhone 17s and 1 special edition iPhone.
Yeah.
So what are they?
So first you have the base 17 model, then you've got the Pro and Pro Max that we're used to, and then the unique one they launched.
It's called the iPhone Air.
Not 17 Air.
Not 17
just
Air. It's
Yeah.
just Air.
Yeah.
Yeah. So why is it called Air?
Because it's the thinnest iPhone ever made and the lightest iPhone ever made.
Nice. So the 17 is basically just like the 16 with new colors and some improvements here and there. And the biggest change is on the Pro Max, I feel. Pro and Pro Max.
Correct, yeah. Pro and Pro Max are actually pro devices this year. Like very hardcore features.
Okay, so why not we talk about some of the great features that people should know on the iPhone 17 first.
Okay,
Right.
so 17 first, I think the most obvious one up front on the display, 120 Hz, finally. After a lot of years of waiting, the base model people are getting 120 Hz. Yeah, that was the biggest one that I could think of. Yeah.
So if you want an iPhone, but you can't spend so much on the pros and stuff, this time around you can actually save some money and get the iPhone 17, but you will get a flagship level screen display, which is ProMotion at 120 Hz.
Yep.
First time in the history of basic iPhones.
Very happy. So this
Right.
is the first proper base iPhone that you don't have to be like, oh, I'm compromising. Like it won't feel like a compromise. You're actually getting a very solid device for the price you're paying. 120 Hz, bigger battery, better battery.
Yes.
And also 3000 nits on the front screen. So very, very nice.
But I think one feature that everyone should know is this 18 megapixel front camera called center stage camera.
Yeah, very
So what is it about?
So center stage camera, if you guys have used the Mac camera and also the iPad camera, you kind of already know, but if you don't, it's like it shoots a little bit wider, but it allows you to follow your face track kind of thing for center stage. But the implementation in the phone is you're able to have a square sensor instead of the usual rectangle, which means you can do vertical and horizontal all without ever tilting the phone, which is pretty
So
sick.
how it works is you hold your phone vertically, you just take your own selfie like normal, and then, for example, if you have a new friend that joins in, the camera actually zooms out. So you get a wider view of you and your friend. And if you suddenly have many friends joining you, they will know that, oh, there are a lot of faces to focus now. They will actually turn the orientation inside the screen to take a landscape photo, just like how you would hold your iPhone horizontally to take a wide angle photo. You don't have to do that anymore.
So good.
Yeah,
Very
so
useful.
Now they're saying that, oh, you can shoot vertically and also horizontally without turning your phone.
Very, very cool. And also, it is a feature you can turn on and off for the automatic reframing. So if you want to turn that off, you still can before people are like, oh no, but I want to shoot. It's your choice. And there's a button to toggle between vertical and horizontal. I'm sure you have B-rolls for that.
Yes.
So you guys can see exactly how that works.
And of course, there are new colors. Let's talk about some of the new colors and which is our favorite.
Okay, my favorite.
Okay.
Should I start with just directly my favorite?
Yeah.
I think the nicest looking one when we had the hands on was the sage green.
And actually, it's not called sage green.
Oh,
It's called sage.
without the green.
Without the green. But the other one, it's called Miss Blue
Yeah, Miss Blue.
with the blue in the name. So what's happening?
Regardless, the sage is my favorite color. There's the mist blue,
Yeah.
and then there's lavender.
There's a lavender,
Yeah, lavender.
and a
White.
white, and also a black. I think the real names are Space Black.
Actually, it's just black and white.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. So it's easy. Just go to TRX and tell the fella, hey, I want the black one.
Yeah.
I want the white one.
Say it exactly like that. They were like,
Correct.
get out of the store.
Yeah, you which one? What black? What black you want? Say it properly. Lavender, sage.
But the colors are very nice in person.
Yes.
Like seriously good. So I would say, if you see the videos and photos, still go see it in person. In person is really good, but if you trust the opinions of Jason, for example,
And Umar.
yeah, you can trust that the colors look good, so you can pre-order, because pre-ordering would be a good option.
Correct. Shall we move on and talk about the Air?
Let's do the Air.
Okay.
Let's do the Air.
So, unlike the 17, the Air is using a better chip. The 17 is using an A19 chip. The Air is using an A19 Pro chip.
Yeah.
Which is the same as the Pro and also Pro Max iPhone 17.
Exactly. So some people are going to arguably say that you're getting the same exact performance as the Pro series, the Pro and the Pro Max, but in the form factor of a super thin, super lightweight iPhone.
How thin and how light?
5.6 mm.
And also 165 grams.
Super lightweight. You have to hold it in your hand to realize how light it actually is.
Correct. So, for those who have not seen it, because probably it's not even available to be touched and see yet, just trust us. It is super thin.
Yeah.
You cannot imagine how thin it is.
Yeah.
And when you hold it, you'll be like, wow, it's so light. It's almost like what I was jokingly talking with Umar and some friends. You can actually hold the phone and slap people's face, you know, because it's like so flat, so thin, and so light.
Yeah. How do you feel about the borders? Like the surrounding area, being glossy. It's polished, by the way, which is the only release from the 17 that has a polished side. So it gives that kind of more luxurious look.
Yes, it's like bling bling, you know, it's like a watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The polished look is for that luxurious thing because it's kind of positioned as a more
fashion statement.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like a designer phone.
Status statement.
Yeah.
Of course, at the back, you only have one camera. They call it a 48 megapixel fusion camera. Fusion camera basically means you can take multiple photos with it. For example, if you want to zoom, you can zoom to 2x. It will basically crop the 48 megapixel sensor and you will get a 12 megapixel photo. But I'm very sure you won't notice the quality difference because you won't see it.
Yeah.
Other than that, the default photo megapixel now is 20.
20, not 24?
Is it 20 or 24? It's around there. Also doesn't matter. Just know that the photos are very sharp, as you can see on the screen now. Very high quality, so don't worry about it. And also, it's unlike the 16E portrait. This portrait, other than just taking faces, you can also take portrait photos of your food or your
objects,
pet or your water bottle or whatever you want. So it's a very useful one camera.
Yeah, correct. Yeah. We tried out some portraits with it also. It's very good for edge separation also, so you don't have to worry about because there's no depth sensor or whatever. You don't have to worry. It's actually pretty good at recognizing subjects.
And of course, you will get the 18 megapixel front camera center stage. Same thing as the iPhone 17.
Yeah, across the board. All 17 lineup, all have center stage camera.
Okay, which color to pick for the iPhone Air?
I like the blue.
I actually like the blue also. Actually, the light gold feels nice.
I didn't see the light gold.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to see the light gold.
Okay.
But the blue looks great.
But the colors are actually very light. So it really doesn't matter whether you're getting like the white, the gold, the blue, or whatever. It all looks kind of
roughly
the same. Unless you get the black. That's totally different. Yeah.
But yeah, especially when the light reflects on it, they'll all look roughly the same. Yeah.
Correct. Okay, let's move on to the Pro and also the Pro Max. Yes. Okay, so what's new with the Pro series this time around?
Pro, I think main upgrades are in obviously the internals and also the camera, having a few features added in. Starting with the camera, 48 megapixel everywhere. So your ultra wide, your main camera, and the telephoto are all 48. Zoom level is going to go all the way up to 8x or 200 mm. Similar, because it's a fusion camera, the main optical one is going to be 4x, which is 100 mm, and then it crops in to give you 12 megapixel at 200 mm. Zoom looks very good. We did some tests. Not overly AI processed when you get to 8x, which is something I was very happy about. Because I don't like too much AI processing. I don't like my text being jumbled up when I zoom in somewhere. So that looked very good. And then the Pro RAW video.
Yeah, definitely. So if you are a pro videographer, pro content creator like Umar, you would appreciate like the pro video, pro res raw and stuff like that.
A lot of fun.
Like if you're someone like me who pretend to be a pro but still wants the pro phone, you just shoot normal just camera and
front camera,
which is the 18 megapixel center stage fusion camera.
Still can shoot pro stuff with that too.
Correct. One more thing I want to mention is that the dual capture, yes. So now you can take a video whereby you can use both the front and also the back camera to record at the same time. So for example, you're shooting like a sports game, you're shooting your concert, you know, your G-Dragon or whatever, you can actually also use the front camera to record your own reaction. So in the video, you have like another small video of your own face.
It's like a picture-in-picture thing.
Picture-in-picture. Before you say, oh, someone else already did it.
We know.
We know. No need to say.
Yeah.
Okay, you got use or not? You also don't use?
Yeah. But again, there's the restriction. It only shoots at 4K 30 when you're using dual capture. No 60.
Okay, it's good enough. It's a fun feature.
Yeah,
so
when you need the slow-mo, oh my god. Yeah, you're not gonna do that.
Yeah,
so
correct. It's a fun feature. Use it to shoot a fun video.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even your kids, like you're filming your kids, you want to get your reaction, you can do that as well. You don't have to go for concerts.
Yeah. The screen is bright, 3000 nits. The borders are smaller, according to Apple. I don't notice the difference between the 17 Pro and also the 16 Pro, but based on specs, the border is actually thinner.
You mean the bezel or like
the black lines around the screen?
Okay,
the black line around the screen.
It's smaller.
It is thinner.
Wow.
Yeah, it's on the keynote.
It was already super thin though.
Yeah, exactly.
Interesting.
And probably that's why we don't notice it because it's probably like 0.05 millimeter.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about the colors.
Your favorite color we already know.
So there are 3 colors. There's no black this time around.
Yeah.
First time ever for Pro Series, there's no black color.
Yeah.
There is this cosmic orange, deep blue, and also silver. I personally think the cosmic orange is amazing because it stands out. You don't even have to use a case. You just hold it up and then everyone will be like, ooh.
Oh, is that the new iPhone?
Wow, so luxury, And if you don't like loud colors, you can also pick the deep blue or the silver. What's your favorite color?
Deep blue.
Deep blue.
Yeah.
Okay, so cosmic orange,
deep blue.
Deep blue. So basically, it's Naruto and Sasuke.
More toned down colors for me.
Yeah, correct. So okay, price-wise, let's talk about it because you would already know because you have seen the Apple website, you know how much is it because there's so many configurations. The storage can now go up to 2 terabytes. So in case you are really a very active content creator, you have so many videos, like just get a 2 terabyte.
Like Jason, if you see his camera roll, he has to like, oh, I shot something today, scribe something like that.
Yeah, today, but I have to do this.
I'm still doing that. So yeah, 2 TB, very useful for content creators. And also if you're shooting the ProRes and all that stuff, you need a lot of storage anyway. So makes sense to have that for the Pro models.
Correct. So let's help them by sharing what kind of person should buy what phone.
Okay, fair enough. But before that, the Pro has the vapor chamber.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. So if you're, I mean, that ties into the next part because if you're a gamer,
correct,
or even if you shoot a lot outdoors, your phone tends to get warmer. So now, supposedly, because it's an aluminum body, it's going to heat dissipate better, and you have a vapor chamber. If your phone used to get warm, it's not going to get warm anymore.
Actually, I experienced it before. My iPhone actually feels very hot when I'm shooting videos outdoors.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, it won't eliminate that, but probably it will last longer before it heats up.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm curious to try it though, because for me, like when I use Lightroom, my phone heats up a lot.
Oh, okay.
So that would be my first test. If Lightroom doesn't heat up with the 17 Pro Max, then I'll be very happy with the vapor chamber.
Okay, so who should get the Pro and Pro Max?
It's very obvious. Content creators, more hardcore users. Even the demo video they did was like super hardcore for filmmakers and stuff, all oriented to camera. Gaming maybe, but I feel like it's a waste of a lot of the other things. If you're just solely getting it for gaming, you can get away with that with the base model 17, but it's dedicated to pro creators, filmmakers, that's your niche.
Or someone who requires a very long battery life.
Yeah.
Then get the Pro or Pro Max.
Yeah, Pro or Pro Max for sure.
And then for the Air, okay, I'm not stereotyping, but just to make it very easy for you to imagine, for those who goes to the Garden Shopping Mall, for those who goes to KL Fashion Week, you know,
you're always in TRX just to hang out.
For those who go to TRX just to drink matcha, I think the Air suits you guys because it looks damn cool.
Yeah.
And when you want to take photos of you, posing, doing your feed checks, or even if you want to meet like your clients or whatever, when you put your iPhone Air on the table, people will be like, wow, you're so stylish.
You're so fancy.
Yeah. So if you're fancy, if you're swanky, if you're stylish, the Air is for you.
More of a fashion statement, definitely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, now, for everyone else who is like, I need a new phone.
No brainer.
But I don't need like the best phone. I just need a new one so that I can use it for longer now, Just get the iPhone 17 because it has all the features that you need already.
To be honest, it's the easiest to recommend this year.
Yeah.
The base model recommendation to be easy, this year is the one because super reliable. You can get what you need. if you don't rely so much on telephoto, easy answer. The 17 is a very good phone.
Okay, so the iPhone 17 and also the iPhone Air will be launching and also made available on the 19th of September. So you can pre-order now and go collect at the Apple Store TRX or any iPhone distributors, for example, like Switch or Urban Republic or Machines. It will all come out on the same day, okay? So now that you know, you can probably just go and pre-order now, or if you don't want, you can also go queue on 19th of September in the morning when TRX opens or whichever mall opens, because if you go to TRX, there will also be one benefit. Both of us will be there.
We'll be greeting you right on the front.
And then we will be like shooting videos of you like, hey,
you'll be in our videos, yeah.
Yeah, what time you started queuing, you know, like which color you like, or you know, those kind of things.
Yeah, we'll be there. We'll be there.
Yeah. So let me know in the comments below which one is your pick, whether you will get it online or will you queue at Apple Store TRX, or if you're in other states, will you go and buy from Machines, Switch and stuff like that, okay? So I guess that's all for this video. Hopefully you get the ideal iPhone that you have been dreaming about. Cosmic Orange. iPhone 17.
Get the deep blue. Get the deep blue. It looks the nicest.
I also want the iPhone Air.
Actually,
just to slap people with it. Because I'm so stylish, I slap people. You know, I'm like, like Devil Wears Prada.
Yeah.
Like that boss with the white hair.
Just slap.
She should be using the iPhone Air.
She'll be slapping people around.
She will be just slapping people with the phone. Yeah. Okay, that's it. Go. Bye bye.
Okay, bye.